In this video, let us see how to write a simple C program using function. Find the sum of two numbers using function. The solution to this problem has two functions. One is the main function, second is the function to add two numbers. Main is the function where C program starts and ends. Let us see the steps in the main function. Start, read two numbers n1 and n2. Now call the function add to find the sum of the numbers. The main function passes the values n1 and n2 to the function add. The add function calculates the sum and gives the result back to the main function. The main function then stores the sum in variable result. The result is then printed and stop. Now let us discuss the steps in function add. Add is the name that we have given to the function. A and B are variables or placeholders to receive the value of n1 and n2. A will receive the value of n1 and B will receive the value of n2. Next, A and B are added and the result will be stored in variable sum. The value of sum is then returned back. Now, let us write the code for the main function. Include the header file stdio.h. Start with main. Start function body with curly brace. Declare three variables n1, n2 and result. Type int n1, n2, result. First step is to read the values of n1 and n2. Type printf enter two numbers. Scanf %d ampersand n1, ampersand n2. Next step is to call function add. Type result equal to add n1, n2. Next, print the value of the result. Type printf sum equal to %d, result. Now close the function body with curly brace. Now let us call the function add. First type the function header int add open parenthesis int a int b close parenthesis. Int is the data type of the return value, that is here the data type of sum. Add is the identifier indicating the name of the function. A and B are variables to hold the values of n1 and n2 respectively. Start the function body with curly brace. Next step is to add the value of A and B. Declare variable sum. Type int sum equal to A plus B. Then return sum. Close the function body with curly brace. Here is the complete program. In the program code, we have typed the function add after the main function. In such a case, we have to declare the function before calling it. Before void main, type int add int. Now let us see how the program works. First line is a comment. Second line includes the content of the header file stdio.h, which is required for reading input from the keyboard and writing output to the screen. Third line is function declaration. It tells the compiler that add is a function that is defined somewhere else in the program. The function receives two values of type integer and returns an integer value. Fourth line is the main function where the program execution starts. Fifth line is the beginning of the body of the main function. Sixth line is variable declaration. Three memory locations with names n1, n2 and result has been allocated. Each one can hold integer value. Seventh line is a prompt message to enter two values. Eighth line is the scanf function to read values. Here we read two integer values and store the values in memory locations n1 and n2. For example, if the user inputs the values 3 and 5, 3 will be stored in n1 and 5 will be stored in n2. Ninth line is the call to function add. The control will now goes to line number 13. Two variables A and B are declared. That means two memory locations with name A and B are allocated. The value of n1 is copied to A and the value of n2 is copied to B. Line number 14 is the beginning of the function body. Line number 15 is variable declaration. Memory location with name sum has been allocated. Line number 16 adds the value of A and B and the result is then stored in sum. Line number 17 returns the value of sum and the control goes back to line number 9. The value of sum is then copied to variable result. Line number 10 prints the value of sum. Line number 11 is the closing of the main function. Let us now execute the program on the system. I have typed the program in Notepad and saved as sum2function.c. Open the terminal and compile the program using gcc sum2function.c-o sum. Execute the program. I have given input 12 and 13. We got the correct output. That is, our program has been executed correctly.